these responses seem to be an emergency response to the crisis we're currently facing.
Portlanders speaking out to city council members dissatisfied with the lack of urgency to stop the staggering rise in gun violence as Portland suffers through a record year for shootings. Welcome to KOIN 6 News at 10. I'm Jeff Gianola. City commissioners sat through a 2-hour community safety meeting today. Jenny Young listened in on that meeting. And Jenny, the question, did we see any sort of concrete plans to deal with this epidemic of gun violence?
Absolutely not, Jeff. A lot of theories thrown around, and there just is not a hard plan. And we have asked, and we have asked, and we have asked, what are they doing right now? We're not getting any answers. Thursday, city commissioners met virtually to listen and discuss the work of the city's Division of Community Safety.
Obviously, I support all of it. There are significant parts of it here that we still have a lot of work to do.
The purpose of the division is to create a multifaceted approach to solving the gun violence crisis and other safety issues. Commissioners heard from the director of the Office of Violence Prevention, who talked about the intervention work they're doing, including life coaching for people impacted by gun violence. A professor from Boston University also spoke. He analyzes gun violence data and says improving physical environments can help curb the problem.
We have evidence that turning unkempt vacant lots into simple, small green spaces is associated with substantial reductions in gun violence.
When the presentations were over, a couple of Portlanders who were pre-selected to listen in had the opportunity to share their overall thoughts.
The response today, which I don't disagree with as a whole, certainly does not sound like it's an emergency response. It seems that the response is to reduce 911 calls by investing in additional sidewalks, tree canopies, and healthy food. None of these responses seem to be an emergency response to the crisis we're currently facing.
And when it came time for commissioners to share their opinions, Mingus Mapps had some concerns about the plans.
I'd like to see some specific goals around reducing gun violence.
Mapps went on to say he'd like to see leaders set a goal to reduce gun violence by 20% in the next 15 months.
I'm agnostic in terms of how we get there. Obviously, we have to be true to our values and respect the constitutions, people's individual rights and people's individualism.
At one point, the mayor acknowledged there's been conflict among commissioners on key issues such as police staffing and said they must find a way to work around that. One of the biggest opponents of more police, Commissioner Joanne Hardesty, who also shared her views on the safety ideas.
We need real information about really how do Portland police officers spend their day. I'm not over the $152,000 that was spent for police officers to sit around all day and eat while East Portland was being terrorized.
Okay, so they have another work meeting with that group in November. We're told they'll discuss gun violence in depth in November. So Mayor Wheeler, when we've emailed his office, I've emailed them 3 times this week, more than 3 times actually, and I emailed them during that meeting today saying, what are you doing right now? They responded hours later, no answer, but did say that tomorrow he will be available during a press conference about gun violence. So we will, of course, be tuned into that. We'll let you know what he says. Reporting live tonight, Jenny Young, KOIN 6 News.